Dating back to the 1870s, proposals for constructions of a railway along the mountain slopes yielded no results. It was only in 1926, after a Norwegian engineer suggested a cable car, that plans were put in place. On October 4th, 1929, the first visitors climbed into a wooden boxcar to summit Table Mountain. Since then, there have been 3 major upgrades.
Currently, we are able to transport 65 visitors at a time. So we've really and truly tripled capacity inside the cable cars. And the cable car uses modern technology, so it moves much faster than the previous one. The very first cable car took more than 10 minutes for the trip up the mountain. Wow. This one only takes 3 to 4 minutes.
In June and July, the Cableway shut down for the longest time in 25 years for major maintenance work. This work was imperative to ensure that it's in pristine working order according to Swiss international standard. Over 6 kilometers of cable, weighing around 80 tons, were replaced and spooled into place with specialized equipment. A Swiss expert team brought 7 large containers with material for the work to be done.
Right down from cable testing to lubrication to everything we do is preventative maintenance according to very strict schedules. We've obviously got daily regimes, we've got weekly regimes, monthly, 6 monthlies. The carriage overall we spoke about, i.e. taking everything off the cables and overhauling that's a 6-yearly event, which is now a 5-yearly event because we've moved it forward. So everything is according to the maintenance schedules from the original equipment manufacturer. Yeah.
But the iconic flat-top mountain is not just a tourist attraction. For many people, it's a deeply spiritual place steeped in history. The language of those who once spoke it echoes across the face of the mountain. Chief Okki's call is the one the mountain seems to remember from a long, long time ago, a language it heard for centuries. Long before Westerners reached the southern tip of Africa, it was the first indigenous peoples who named the sacred place.
And the original name, if I may say so, was Urikwaga. It actually means a place where the clouds gather. If you look at the sacredness and if you look in the east, that's where people gather to find God, to find, spirituality. And it was regarded sacred. Indigenous people knew how to treat the plants, the trees, and everything was just, in worshipping the Creator and being one with nature.
The mountain falls within the Cape Floral Kingdom, with more plant species on the mountain alone than on the entire British Isles. It's also the only landmark on Earth with its own designated constellation in the night sky. Following the sun to its top or its slopes or just gazing at it. Table Mountain, Urikwaga. It remembers, carries, and will always have many stories and secrets to discover. Mariska Botha, SABC News, Cape Town.